The holiday season of festivities is upon us, and I wanted to share with you some of my tried and true products that I use as I'm prepping for an event. It's a handful of products that I have used over the years, but this is what works for me. These are products that I am finding myself reusing over and over again. So hopefully you find some value in that and you give them a try as well. So when it comes to prepping for an event, whether it's a holiday party, a Christmas party, or a wedding, whatever the case might be, I always like to do a skin prep with just getting that started a day before. I like to do sheet masks a lot, so especially the day before the event or the day of the event, I'll try to get in a sheet mask. I will bleach my teeth. This is what I use. I cut the strip in half. So each strip I reuse twice because I find that they're quite wide and it makes my teeth very sensitive if I use them as directed. So I cut the top and the bottom strip in half so I get to reuse each strip essentially twice. And it lasts me twice as long. I have been using Crest since I was in college 20 years ago. So this is what it looks like. I drink a lot of coffee and red wine, so I find that I do really need to use those. It's just nice, especially if you're wearing a bold red lip. It just is nice to freshen up your teeth every now and then. When it comes to makeup, because I prefer to wear black dresses for more formal events, I like to go with a red lip one, which is now discontinued, and I'm currently wearing that. It's the Burberry Dark Rosewood in number 17. If anybody out there finds a dupe for this, please let me know. I am on my very last tube. It's my favorite color of all time. I find that it's the Rose Ink lipstick in Intuitive is very similar. So I usually either go for a kind of rose, a dusty rose color, like these two, or a very bold red lip like these two. These two are my favorite. This is Stila and Beso. It's a liquid lipstick that lasts all night long. I have been using this for years and I will continue to use this for years. I highly recommend if you're into a bold red lip, you put this on and it lasts forever. An alternative that I discovered a couple years ago is Velvet Bloom by Lisa Eldridge. This is also a very long lasting lipstick. Vitamin Rich Face Base Cream by Bobbi Brown, especially because it's winter time. My skin is more on the dry side. I feel like it's a great prep before you put your makeup on. Chanel Le Beige, hands down my favorite. Then I always like to powder with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I am in the color 2, medium. I've been using this for quite some time and it's my favorite powder. Just very lightly under the eye and in the spots where I get a little bit more oily as I'm dancing through the night. I always top everything, all of the makeup with a Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, the Charlotte Tilbury. Hands. I don't do manicures, I just trim my nails. I use a very good hand cream. You're shaking hands with people, you're networking, you're catching up with people, and you want your hands to be in a good condition. And it's winter time, it's easy for your hands to get a little crusty. So I always do a very good hand cream. This is the one I'm currently using by Rare Beauty. It's good. It smells very nice. I feel like it's very moisturizing. It's just my hands are always very dry, so it's hard to keep up. And use a cuticle oil. This is a cuticle cream by Dior that I've been using for ages. I love it. It's very nourishing. It's deeply moisturizing. I just trim my nails, take care of my cuticles. I use this little tool right here to push them in and then clean up my cuticles. And then I just use the Dior Glow. It's just like a sheer, very clear polish. And I just polish my nails, and that is all I like to use eye drops just because it brightens your eyes and it makes me look a little bit less tired. So I recommend using eye drops as well. Just use this Clairol Root Touch Up, or I'll use this L'Oreal Magic Root Cover Up, and I'll just shake it. I'll put a towel over my shoulders and just kind of spray it in my roots. I find that with this stains my face. So if I touch my hair, which I do a lot, and then like it just kind of gets on your hands a little bit more. I do like it, but I find that you kind of have to like brush your hair very nicely or rub it in, or just avoid touching your hair altogether. So yeah, that's what I do. I hope this was helpful. A few of the products that I use as I'm prepping for a holiday event or a get together or a party. It starts with a very good skin prep a couple of days before through a sheet mask or any other kind of deeply moisturizing mask. I want to make sure that my face is in a good condition, that it's nice and plump and moisturized. And then I rely very heavily on just a bold lip color. I find the contrast between the black dress and just the nice bold color to be very flattering. Take care of my hands and my nails and my cuticles, and whiten my teeth. And that is it. There you have it. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments, what is your self-care routine before a big event or holiday party or a New Year's Eve? I would love to borrow some of your wisdom as well. Thanks so much for watching.